It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Rams, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Straight to the air they go. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That stop made by T.J. Watt. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Pittman, the man in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the Colts 12-yard
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pass play on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Sending a receiver left. To throw it on 1st down. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 46. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down, Colts.
Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it yet again. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Back now, pressure on its way. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Take it off with it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to binge a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Jump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They'll run now on second down. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just 1 yard on the play. They're left with a long 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Dumps it off to his running back.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
A 5-yard loss.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long...
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Still sticking with the passing game. Avoid some trouble there. Gets out of trouble. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. We've arrived at halftime now. It's a 7-3 ball game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Derrick Henry, a touchdown run in the victory. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And a decent... as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. A give now from the gun. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try and throw it here. He gets this one to Myers. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They send a tight end in motion. They'll throw on 1st. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Hauled in left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds him over the middle. Brushes him off with ease. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts. Man in motion here. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Pittman. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. He's dropping back to throw. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. This will be from 52 yards. Got all of it, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game!
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Took off with it again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Hauled in by Downs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 41. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Motion man sent left. Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. On target to Downs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Colts down by 7. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pittman's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. This is reeled in by Pittman. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. To throw. Force that. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes his grasp. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He's down to a knee, and the Rams getting ready to celebrate this win. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.